Now, how can we avoid scammers on dating apps? To elaborate more on this topic, we are connected to dating coach and head operation of Lunch Actually, Rose Wen. And also along with Rose, we have our psychologist, Pinkan Rumondo, who's also joining us this evening. Thank you very much, ladies, for being here with us. And happy Valentine's Day. I think this is such a perfect topic for us to talk about this topic in this Valentine's Day, about the love day. So first of all, we're going to have this discussion with Rose first. And we want to know, how does actually lunch actually protect others from scammers?
Hi, Caroline. Thanks for having
Hi.
me. Hi. So actually, what we do, we meet every potential client over face-to-face or video consultation. So during the pandemic, we've moved on to video consultation, and during these 2-hour-long consultations, we get to know more about the client by monitoring their body language, how they describe their background, and additionally, we also perform detailed verification like marital declarations, education certs, company name and job title verifications with pay slips. So it shows an intention that I'm here to seriously date and I'm willing to have this information shared with you to verify my status. I think the last thing we also do is we refer strongly to date feedback. So we do catch any problems, after these people has gone on dates, and we will have to highlight with these clients, if there are inappropriate actions, or we can even terminate memberships as well.
Well, with this lunch, actually, it's a very good a way for a single, either man or woman, to find each other, or having friends, or if it goes more than that, they will be having a love journey altogether. But there are some dating apps where you can't really meet with each other, or there's not a medium that can really know if this person is fake or real. So how can we identify real and fake profiles, especially on dating apps or online apps?
Oh, that's a great question. Definitely on dating apps, some of the things that I would advise my clients on is really, first of all, look at their life story that they share on their bio. Is it too good to be true? They can show luxurious lifestyles through vacations on yachts, traveling all over the world, posing with their sports car, and this is what was seen in the Tinder swindle, right? And the most importantly nowadays, anything can be rented. Even bags, branded bags can be rented.
Correct.
Cars, luxury cars can be branded. So this may not all be true. And the next thing is really look at their locations, right? They are seldom based in your countries. They are always overseas. They are always stationed overseas for work. These are things that could indicate a red flag when it comes to dating online or having a big profile. And I would say the last tip would really be the photos. If you feel that the photos are too good to be true, too gorgeous, too handsome, one trick that we use is actually to screenshot the photo or download the photo and use Google research, reverse image search to check if these photos are real. Because if they are fake and appeared on other sites before, immediately you know that this person is not real.
Right. And Rose, it's just because I think, when these dating online apps was booming, I'm already married, so I never had real experience on this before. And, I have a couple of friends of mine who told me it was just so much fun because you swipe left and right, and then you'll find one that's, that would be right for you if you swipe right, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yes, right.
So, and then after that, they would talk on, on WhatsApp or, any of the supporting platforms. How do you think, how many times or how many days you should have more intense kind of discussion with that person before you meet on a first date? So then if that person don't scam you, or you kind of know more about their background before you meet with the person itself? Or is it better that you meet with the person as soon as possible?
I see. Hey, same as me. I was married before the dating apps got popular. But what I do is I go through a dating apps on behalf of my clients, right? So I feel that some of things to look out for, when it comes to these parts. Some people, based on our research, right, and our surveys, we find out from our clients and people on dating apps that females actually take very long to go on their first dates or face-to-face dates. Okay, so of course concerns will include concerned that this person is not real. They want to get to know the client better. But in fact, I would encourage you to really go for a face-to-face date as soon as possible. The reason why is because the scammers will not meet you face-to-face.
Oh, really? Oh,
yes.
okay.
Right?
All right.
So usually they might have, usually when it comes to ill intentions, some of the things that we look out for is if they delay this face-to-face meeting, they don't want to actually meet up with you. Of course, we'll encourage you to do the date in a public space and to inform your friends, that you're actually meeting this guy and at what location, so that at least it's safe for you. But ultimately, go for a face-to-face, because that's when you know whether you have chemistry, whether he's a scammer, because definitely scammers, they want to drag the conversation longer. They might say, I'm overseas, or I have this issue to attend to, and they drag that face-to-face.
Right, and it seems then Simon Levi from the Tinder swindler is he's a professional on it, because on the first day he's like, let's meet up at this hotel. So turns out if it's a scammer, usually they will take more time to do it. So Rose, please enlighten us. If the viewers right now that's watching, they're still single and they're on a dating app right now, what are some of the do's and don'ts in online dating? As well, like pick 1 to 5 that is just very important for them to do and not to do.
I think we can start with the bio. The bio is important, take it as a cover letter of your resume, right? We want to make sure that we put our passions, our interests on it. It could be fun and lighthearted by answering interesting icebreaker questions. So it could be, for example, answering the question, what's the best advice you've ever received? Right? That's one. And the last thing would be to keep it light-hearted and funny. I feel these are when people find you interesting, they will swipe you a lot more. Through the conversations, it's important to take note to not share personal information. So even Instagram and Facebook, they actually show a lot about life, who we hang out with, where we hang out with. I will actually avoid sharing these accounts until after you have met up with the person.
Oh, okay. Because there were some parts of I kind of Googled, and what you have to post. It's like you have to post like your best picture, and then post your hobbies, your passion, and then your friends, because to show that you're social with others. But it turns out you can't really put everything online. It seems right.
No.
All right.
Because Facebook has actually a lot of information about you. If you take a look at the profile, that you have your number. It includes where you live, where you work, where you study. It's a lot of information that people can use against you even before you have met up and built that rapport.
Yeah, so you have to protect your identification and identity also, but also being true to yourself. Well, this is kind of tricky, right? So that's why it's good we have lunch actually that helps many, because some people right now, especially seeing a lot of documentaries right now, they're kind of like skeptical with, dating apps and whatnot. But like lunch actually, there are your clients that really find their soulmates. Can you share with us some very inspirational stories where two people met up because of a dating app, and of course because of lunch actually?
Dating through lunch, actually we have so many success couples. We had a really busy month in January with our couples celebrating the new year with their significant others as well. So I think maybe one story that I had, I can't share real names, because they are clients,
of course,
to cover us, right?
Yes.
But one story that we had recently was, actually the first date didn't go well. The first date was quite terrible, because his jokes were so lame, because he was so nervous about the entire thing. And she actually found him maybe trying too hard, especially for a first date. And what happened after that was, we talked to both of them. We shared with her a little bit of how he is normally like before dates, and also after that, and how his personality is really like. And she actually gave him a chance. And she also told me that since they lived together, it was easier to have supper as well. So they lived near each other, it was easier to have supper. And actually over time, they fell in love. She actually enjoyed his humor over time. And they even invited me for their wedding and housewarming as well.
Congratulations to them, and congratulations to you, Rose, because I'm pretty sure when you met you gave this kind of love story for someone, it does make you, it makes you feel that your life is worthwhile, right? Seeing, you make the significant and two lives to become one. So, oh my goodness. I mean, so then we cannot be skeptical on dating online or dating apps. But, we have more interesting questions and discussion. And so please, Rose, stay right here with us. And of course, we're going to come back with our discussion tonight about romance scam with joining us, clinical psychologist Pinkan Ramondo. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned right here at the Daily Wrap Up, only on See Today as we're broadcasting from home. It's all about love today, guys. Don't go anywhere.